Hi everyone, this is Nikhil Dhawan and we are going to chat about the top frequently asked questions by home buyers in today's market. Before I begin, I want you to be rest assured that there is no stupid question. If you are a first-time home buyer, you need to learn and get educated about the real estate process so you can make a better buying decision. So if you have any other questions that you need an answer to, feel free to call me at the number below. Please like and subscribe to my channel to support it. How is the market? Will it fall? This is one question I keep getting all the time. Guys, the market is great. People need to understand that whatever they hear on TV, radio, and the news channels, that information for the most part is always talking about real estate at a macroeconomic level for all of the United States. We live in the Bay Area, one of the hottest markets in the country, and live in a hyper-local microeconomic environment. Unlike the rest of the country, the Bay Area has shown incredible consistent growth over the years. Real estate will rise and fall, but you're not buying a home for 1 or 2 years, you're going to be living there for at least 10. So even if it goes down, it's going to go down only on paper. Have a look at this chart. This is the Bay Area housing trend over the last 30 to 40 years. See the way it has gone up since 1984 with the dot-com bust and the housing crisis of 2008. People that left their homes during the 2008 crisis never thought that those same homes will double or triple in price in the next 14 years. Why do I need a pre-approval before I start looking for a home? It is important you get pre-approved in order to go home shopping with confidence. This way you know exactly where you stand and how much you can spend. A lender will tell you the pre-approved amount, so always advisable to stick to that figure unless you have additional funds coming from elsewhere like a gift letter from family or stock sale. The pre-approval also tells the seller and the listing agent that you are a serious and motivated home buyer. They expect you to know this, else you showcase that you are ill-prepared and not educated or informed on the process, which will only result in them declining your offer. What is earnest money deposit? EMD is earnest money you pay into escrow at the beginning of the transaction within 1 to 3 business days. It's typically 3% of the purchase price and is taken off from your total deposit at close of escrow. It's a sort of surety that you have the intent to buy and are investing a bit of your funds into buying the property. So if you are giving a 20% down payment, 3% is paid initially into escrow and the balance 17% at the end of the escrow cycle. Make sure that if you're selling stock to make the down payment, you have plenty of time before the close of escrow to wire the proceeds to title, as it can take an extra couple of days to showcase in your account and you don't want to be out of the contract ending date. Just don't wait for the last second to do this. Who handles my funds? Your funds are always handled by the title company. You need to make any checks due for escrow to the title company, be it the earnest money deposit or the balance of your down payment at closing. However, you should look out for wire fraud and be careful while transmitting the money to them. Next, what are contingencies? Contingencies are part of the contract and are considered the terms of the offer. There are typically 3 kinds of contingencies: inspections, appraisal, and loan. Most of the winning offers do not have contingencies, especially if the property is priced well, has updates and inspections completed. However, if you're not sure about the loan or the appraisal or the inspections, you can write an offer subject to these contingencies. Next, if you write a non-contingent offer, can we withdraw at a later date? Now, there is risk associated with you writing a non-contingent offer and wanting to rescind that offer at a later date. The risk is mainly with the 3% EMD we discussed earlier, and the seller can choose to keep that deposit. So while making an offer, be sure of all the points: lending, appraisal, inspection, etc. 3% on $1 million purchase is $30,000. Next, can we do our own inspections? Yes, even if the inspections have already been done by the seller, you have the right to do your own inspections at your cost. It costs approximately $1,500 or so to do home, pest, and roof inspections. Are we able to see the house again prior to close of escrow? Yes, you can see the house again if it's vacant, or you will have the opportunity to do the final walkthrough about 5 days prior to close of escrow to make sure that the property is in the same condition as you first saw it. Next, how long does the escrow cycle take? From the day you get into contract, it typically takes 30 days to close, unless it's a cash deal, where you can potentially close earlier. Make sure you're in sync with your lender on the days to close, as that is part of the offer and contract. And finally, how do we get the keys? At the close of escrow, once title gives you the notification that the deed has been recorded under your name by the county, this signals the end of the escrow process, and you need to schedule an appointment with your agent to get access to the keys. Typically, this all happens on the day you close escrow or the following day. To learn more about the real estate buying process, let's schedule a call for you to stay informed about the market and its current trends. Now, these are the most important questions frequently asked by home buyers. But if there are any questions that I may have missed, feel free to give me a call at the number below. Let's chat about your home buying process and how I can help you get over the line. Thanks for watching.